I'm Keziah Serreau, I'm the director on Strike. This is our last day of a 10-day residency, which was part of the transmission programme at Jackson's Lane. The first idea behind Strike was to try and merge circus within a theatrical context. And I know I wanted to work on the office, the constrained corporate world, and try and confront it to sort of the freedom behind that we have expressed in circus performers. So I started this research trip by going to France and meeting with Raymond Sarty, who's an established designer in France and also does a lot of circus design.
My name is Raymond. I'm a set designer for this project. The first idea of the scenography, it's in an urban ambience, with a little fragility, like a circus.
And we are talking about trying to create a set of tools for our performers during this R&D so that they could play around with them.
In the first time, I see a beautiful picture of the work of Rachel Waterhead, who was exposed at the Tête Moderne, with a lot of boxes, white boxes, like a city, and think, but perhaps it's a good idea for this project.
We had this idea of creating a world of cardboard boxes and integrating fully the design into the performance so that the whole design becomes a prop itself and becomes a tool for the performers. I knew there were things and themes I wanted to work with. I had influences that I tried to draw from. So I had all that, and then I tried to create a team that was multidisciplinary and trying to find a language for them to communicate. And we fully devised every idea all together. I wanted a really eclectic bunch of people. One performer came from theatre, and obviously each discipline in circus is very different. So there's always a moment where we have to try and find a common language. Circus is such a free form in terms of there's an intense physicality, but it also you can draw from art making things, playing around. We were playing around with palette stretch, we were playing around with tubes, anything like that, and they will take it and make it, give meaning to it immediately and try and see how physically they can play around with it. So I think the idea was really that idea of trying to create a context and how to integrate that with them and how innovative a cardboard box could be to a circus performer and what they can do with it.
Yesterday wasn't a good day. The bus wasn't very nice. It was cold and raining. The coffee wasn't on time. It was late. My desk wasn't very happy because I was late for work. He was wet. At 1 o'clock I went to a boss for lunch, but the weather wasn't hot and the food was cold.
This project is like a model at the scale 1, and I think it's a very interesting. It's like work in progress. Yes.
These were the first 10 days of research and development of Strike. We then intend to do a full production that will hopefully premiere in 2014.
I wasn't very happy. Then I went back to work, but my papers weren't on my bus. They were missing. I looked everywhere, but I couldn't find them. Later, somebody gave me back to me. I left work at 5 o'clock and it started to rain again. I got very angry. Yesterday was a bad day for me.